more and more requirements for masks come through, I think every time we see something new in a state, special needs parents are shaking, knowing that it is really, really hard to teach our kids to wear a mask. It's so easy with the typical kids, but with our kids, it takes a lot more work. So Dr. Regina Crone has put together wearing a mask, and we are going to break it down for you, make it simple and easy steps to teach your child.
Okay, so absolutely. We have this printable that you can just go find on the website and go ahead and print it. And it takes you through actually different steps and even showing you how to wear a mask and check and see if it's the correct way or the incorrect way. And even includes making sure you're washing that, making sure that it's going behind your ears properly. So it will take your kids through just walking through what it looks like correctly before you attempt maybe just putting the mask on, kind of walking through why. But in addition to this, we just want to give you 4 quick tips for really making this effective, because it's not just as easy as here's a mask and now put it on and we're all good to go, right? For many of us, this is kids are putting their hands under their masks, kids are taking them off, kids don't want to put them on. And so if you find yourself in a situation where you really need to have your kids in a mask, we want to give you some quick tips that can help make this more successful. All right, so the first step is we're going to want to make sure that we're practicing this. And practicing is going to make this possible for when you really want to use it. Don't just practice in the flow of the moment of when you need it. Have a plan to practice this before you're really requiring it. And how you're going to do this is you can start with creating an activity that's fun and preferred. For example, watching TV. If your kiddo likes to watch TV, turn on their favorite show and then require them to wear the mask. And they get to watch the show while they have the mask on. And you can do this and gradually increase it. So start with small goals. This could be like 1 minute, set a timer, right? And the beeper goes off and now you get to take the mask off and watch the rest of it. If at any time during that goal setting, they do remove their mask, then it's okay, let's start over. The TV goes off and we start again, right? So it's kind of like the mask becomes the button for engaging in that preferred activity. And we're using the example of TV, but it could be anything. Okay, the second thing that we're looking at is make it a choice. So having choice built into this can actually make this successful. You might not have a choice on if they can wear the mask or not, but you can maybe on what kind of mask they're wanting to wear. And so it could be you have 3 different options or different colors or different kinds, and that just allows some flexibility and choice making. So it's kind of like, hey, let's get ready to go. Why don't you pick out the mask you want to wear? And just adding that simple step of choice can make a big difference. Okay, another quick tip, here's number 3, make it fun and exciting. You know your kids' favorite things. See if you can buy ones with certain characters or certain iron-ons you can do. Even adding stickers to a mask can make it fun. And so trying to just add things that are reinforcing and they naturally like. And then number 4, this is kind of a fun one. It's like a pre-activity, but you can cut out a mask or you can have a mask and go put them on your favorite stuffed animals and just practice putting it on those kind of other animal stuffed animals just to make it fun. And so you can practice the mask around that. And if you don't have an animal or a stuffed animal that is really fun that they can practice with, you can practice in books and cutting off like a little mask and putting them on the characters or however they can actually see their favorite characters wearing masks. So there's a few quick tips for making this effective.
Yeah, I think that it's so important to say that our attitudes and what we project are really going to determine whether our kids are successful. So making it fun. In our house, I know when we add anything new, we are silly people. So like we're all putting on our masks. And so maybe around the dinner table, we're just like, oh, I'm going to wear my mask. Oh, I'm going to wear, we're all sitting in a circle and then we put the stuffed animals around in the circle and we be silly with it. So don't make it such a serious thing. Make it enjoyable for your child. Make them feel positive and happy when they're doing it. And I think that will really add to the success. So Thank you, Dr. Crone, for these great tips. Don't forget to print it out. And if you want to see more videos like this, look us up on YouTube at Sunshine in the Spectrum. And then you can also look us up on Facebook and Instagram and all those other things at United in Autism and at Therapy and Beyond. Thank you so much. Have a sunny day.